Yes, exactly. Ode to
Guaranteed not to repel your sister.
Yes.
Well, you say it was a...
What's with these incest jokes? Hello guys,
Hi everyone,
I am Valdemar.
and I'm Veronica.
And today we are going to make fun of Americans.
Well, not us, but Clarkson, and we will laugh along.
Yes. We love you guys, but I think it might be funny.
We do. We do
a
love you.
little bit, not too much, but I think, just a little bit.
We shall see.
How old is this video?
5
5 years ago.
years. At least it's been uploaded 5 years ago. But I've seen a lot of reactions to this video. The first part and the second part. I know this is not the only part, so if you will enjoy it and if you want, we can keep on watching them in some time in the future, because there's more. He had more to say about Americans.
We have already seen Jeremy Clarkson once on this channel. We have seen...
Recently.
Yeah, quite recently. We have seen episode of Top Gear with Simon Cowell, and it was very funny.
Yeah.
So...
He's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy, yeah.
We both used to watch Top Gear as children. And I also, for some reason, now that
No,
I think about
haven't
it...
seen Top Gear as child.
I didn't have cable.
I saw shorts on YouTube.
I was high class growing up. But for some reason also, everyone seems to have had this autobiography of Clarkson. The book.
Not me.
Like, I know at least 10 people who have it.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it was like, you have the Bible, like, and then Clarkson's autobiography.
Well, I had the Bible, actually. Even more than one. But not
that is,
not
these two
book.
facts are connected to not having the cable. Okay.
Ready?
I don't know.
And if this were America, it would be full of people doing whatever it is they do. Incest, mostly. God, Florida's awful.
That's strong. I think that's only Iowa, right? And Alaska, and no, Iowa is the other one.
People on Iowa are like, what?
No, Iowa. Sorry, Iowa was the goats. That was the stereotype about Iowa. This one was Alabama. Incest. Sorry, I love you guys.
We were not supposed to make fun. It was supposed to be Clarkson making fun of Americans.
I'm not making fun.
And then comes Veronica like, yeah, Iowa is the goats, yeah.
I'm not making fun. I'm clarifying stereotypes.
And also poor Alaskans.
Yeah, sorry, Alabama, I would say.
Nasty insects, old people, fat people, a lot of people who all offer you cheese. You want cheese with that? You want cheese with that? And then shoot you. It also says it has a completely flat belly, the only thing in America that has.
Yeah, good news for rural inbreds this week. Hummer, the people who make those enormous pseudo-military off-roaders, you know, this sort of thing, they have come out with a new range of aftershave and smelly stuff. There it is, Hummer. It's the first name that springs to me. Just have a look at that. There you go. Yeah. It's nice.
When you open the top, listen to the sound.
Yes, exactly. Ode to
Guaranteed not to repel your sister.
Yes.
Well, you say it was a...
What's with these incest jokes?
I don't know, but it's going very strong. This is not the television I'm used to right now. Jesus.
holiday, but actually it was a fly drive holiday, so it wasn't a holiday at all, because of course you get to the car hire desk and there's the gormless man with the spiky hair, and he types War and Peace into his computer for 16 hours, and then he doesn't know where England is, and he steals your driving licence, and then he directs you to a car park where your car isn't. Is it? You see, the problem is that the Americans aren't good on colours, and so you pay a fortune for the damn thing, and they say you can have it in red, white, black, yellow or blue. What do we think?
Alex, steady. It's only just quickly, okay? News from America, land of the free. They've announced in Florida that it's now legal, that's legal for bikers to ride their motorcycles without a crash helmet, as long as they can prove they've got $10,000 worth of health insurance. Well, that's just stupid. Apart from anything else, what's the point of insuring Americans' head? Well, there's nothing in it.
Yes, Miami, home to...
Those are really like...
I really wonder if this is a true story and it sounds very American.
The fact that it's legal, yeah, like, right, yeah, you can write it about your helmet.
Because we are free.
You're free to die in a stupid way. But, yeah, but at least I'm glad that I'm having a strong reaction to these jokes, because then those people who say, like, on those, like, Billboard videos or something, when I say I'm not offended, I'm just like, shocked. now they can see I cannot possibly be offended because I'm not American, right?
All the most successful drug dealers, this year's Mr. Big Mac, and Silicon Valley. All very glamorous.
I was in America a couple of years ago filming.
Person.
This took place in Texas, which is the biggest car dealership in the world. The frontage is a mile long. And I said to the guy who owned it, "What do you sell here?" And he went, "We sell a lot." And he mispronounced every single one. I go, Hyundai, Mitsubishi, Toyota, Nissan, Jaguar, BMW. Every single one of them was wrong. And you call it
I prefer Hyundai.
I agree with you. The Americans are very bad at some things. They can't say aluminium. And they can't win a war without our help. But
The Moroso Motorsports Park is unusual in America because it has left-handed turns and some which go right as well. Perhaps that's why it was deserted, too complicated for the colonials. Or maybe everyone had been murdered.
some say that he's a CIA experiment
God.
that went wrong and that he only eats cheese. All we know is he's not the Stig, but he is the Stig's American cousin.
Big Stig!
The Corvette enthusiast in America is quite...
Heavy.
Yes, they're bigger gentlemen, are they not?
Big boned.
Well, one of them visited the museum this week and this happened. Mania. And we said a couple of years ago that this is the best road in the world. However, many Americans say, and they do tend to know everything, that AK's down here in M16
Shut up.
and a vote Republican flyer.
American.
You're American?
Oh.
You can't be, you're nowhere near fat enough.
Liter Hemi V8.
And it'll be rubbish.
How do you possibly know? You haven't driven it, they haven't built it yet.
Because it's American. All American cars are rubbish. I was over there the other day and I drove
Bucky.
that Chrysler 300C SRT8. Have you ever pitched that thing?
Yes.
Appalling in every way.
Why?
Remind me, who were the last 4 teams in the World Cup? All European. Women's finalists at Wimbledon, both European. Men's finalists, both European. Everything anyone ever does in any walk of life is done better by Europeans, and it's the same with cars.
Granted, apart
Wow, he has very, like... He must have some personal beef with some Americans. And someone on the overrated side as well.
Or maybe he just knows his audience.
Or maybe he just knows his audience.
Yeah, but I agree that
Who's this dog?
we do things better in Europe.
What good field of comparison do you have?
I'm a European.
They are better at school shootings.
That's true. That's true.
from with American muscle cars, which only the Americans
Why would you
understand.
want an American muscle? It's rubbish!
They're exciting.
It's
You've got a
rubbish!
big
It's like
engine.
it's
Why
a
are we doing this?
tractor!
Right.
If you're thinking of coming to America, this is what it's like. You got your Comfort Inn, you got your Best Western, you got your Red Lobster where you eat. Everybody's very fat, everybody's very stupid, and everybody's very rude. It's not the holiday program, it's the truth.
Been filming in America, am I right?
But I actually heard the opposite. I know that are the jokes, but I heard that Americans are very nice.
That's what I wanted
When
to
you
say
meet
as
them.
well. Like I've even seen this like elaborate jokes, like how long it takes an American to get a point across to you because they have to say sorry like 100 times. But
I realized how offensive it was. We said that they are stupid, fat, and not nice. And I'm like, that's not true. They are nice.
Oh, yes, and I went to America a lot, and I had loads of things to tell you about America, and then I got there, and everybody backstage is American.
Well,
So it's
that's-
a lovely place.
Well, no. You see, I'm going to see whether you have. So when you meet Americans, because you're not a fan of America, are you, or American culture?
No. I don't. Well, I don't know actually, because as you well know, and I'm sure anyone who's been to America knows, it's when you get to that Mr. Big Mac who's running the immigration desk, and you know you can't be funny, you can't be cheeky, you have, because you know that he's going to send you to the back of the queue.
Well, this changes.
Yeah.
So we've got in America, this is
At least not back of the bus.
at least not back of the bus. Jesus. But to be honest, like we could try normalizing not trying to make jokes with like customer service people who have been like doing this job for like 10 hours now and they just want to get rid of it, and then like there's always that one person that the product scans and they're like it doesn't scan and they're like, oh, then it must be for free. And for that reason guns should be legal.
To the back of the queue.
Well, there's changes.
Yeah.
So we've got in America, this is very literal in America.
Yeah. Well, they don't have anyone speaking other languages there, which is why American cars always have the words for what it is written on it on the switches.
Oh, right.
It says cigarette lighter, horn, light. Whereas everywhere else in the world where there are other languages,
they know what
it's
it is.
symbols.
Yeah.
That's just how stupid they are.
At least they can read really
Like
fast.
that. It's like they call glasses or spectacles eyeglasses. They have to specify where they go on your face.
No, but every other word is wrong. I mean, vest. No.
No.
Pants.
No.
No. And when it gets to cars, sedan, hood, fender, freeway, interstate, sidewalk.
Trunk.
Trunk. Trunk is on the front of an elephant, not the back of a saloon car, but they have no idea.
Yeah.
Gas. Gas. They call a liquid gas.
How is trunk actually in English? I don't know the other word. If it's not trunk, then what it is?
Oh my god, no, wait.
No, we don't have time for this. I know you. I know you. We cannot.
Checking! No, I have to know, I have to know, I have to know, I have to know. Because then I will forget and I will remain stupid forever. Boot.
I never heard this
But
word.
there's like I always love when I hear this debate which words are better, the American or the English versions, because you can flip it anyway. And they always say like, oh, because your words are so stupid because you just make it sound like what it is, like a pavement and a sidewalk, right? But then I don't know, you have from the top of my head you have elevator, which is nice and sophisticated, and then you have a lift because lift things. A lift is British. They have other things as well that, I don't know.
There are other examples of this Americanness too. For instance, in most cars, all the buttons have symbols on them, so you know what everything does. But in this, everything's written in English. Because, of course, the whole world speaks English, doesn't it? To someone at Cadillac came across what in America is a very rare book called an atlas. In it, they found many strange and exotic places that weren't America. And one of these places was a continent called Europe. And in Europe, they found a country called Germany. And in Germany, they found something called the Nürburgring. And nor is it the fact that if you buy an American car, you're going to have to commit acts of love with your cousin. And the whole space frame is made from aluminum. Whatever that is.
System is showing the fast food icons.
First thing it goes to.
He was so happy that this happened. Yeah, but I was gonna say before that I saw this meme the other day about a graphic about like Americans were asked to point to Iran on the map.
Yeah.
Some of them were in the middle of the Atlantic. There were surprisingly, there were at least 6 separate guesses in Poland.
Didn't they show like ask Hillary Clinton about country on a map and she could not locate it?
I don't know. I also cannot locate every single country on a map. Granted, I'm not trying to be president, but well,
I think I would be able to
every
locate
single country in Asia or in Africa.
Most of them. Like if they would ask me about where the Saint Helena is or something like that.
No, but I'm thinking more like African or Asian countries. Do you know where Azerbaijan is? Exactly.
Yeah.
Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What about like countries like Venezuela? Well, okay,
Yeah.
Venezuela, I know. What about like Chile?
I mean,
you know where Chile is? Exactly?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I know more or less where they are. If I had the borders and the outlines on the maps, I could probably point to them. But if I did not have the political borders, I'm not sure I wouldn't make a mistake a little bit.
How would you be able to find the country?
Well, if you had like a physical
without...
map, like the map that shows you,
No,
you know,
but what are you comparing it to? Like they have actual map with names and borders and colors.
Fine.
And you are like, oh, if you didn't have any borders and no colors and nothing, we should be able to locate it. Like, give me a globe and then cover my eyes. And then ask me to find the country on the globe. That's what you're asking, basically. And then spin it, so it's not that easy.
Default setting, fast food. How American is that? It can't find London, can't find France, but it'll find you a burger. Iraqi restaurants. Well, that shut her up. The South, it is. It's Christian, short hair, they don't like communists. They really do have an irony in the efficiency. I honestly believe that in certain parts of America now, people have started to mate with vegetables. What they'll do is they'll strip out all the interior carpets, radio, and that saves £40, or which in America is lunch, isn't it?
Who said Hummer?
Mike, you're thinking.
No, they're consistently ugly across their range of one car.
And they're designed by Americans who have the aesthetic ability of giraffes.
Which means 0 to 60 will be under 4 seconds.
And the best thing is it makes you 27% more attractive to your sister.
What's with all those incest jokes?
I don't know.
But I must say, I really like the aesthetics of the classic American cars. You know, like...
yes.
Like the one that, like, for example, Mike in Breaking Bad had, you know,
They're
like...
very clean, right?
Huh?
Like the clean edges. Or is that not what
Yeah,
I'm
like
thinking?
very sharp edges. Like they are very rectangular. I enjoy those.
Why would the South Koreans nuke Hammersmith?
They use American guidance systems.
No, look, we're going off topic again.
It's basically underneath. It's a Mercedes SLK. It was designed by a British person, and it's been built in Germany. So that's a car for America to be proud of.
Really, really safe car if you crash it. Apparently not. Here is one that's been crashed, and that doesn't look...
but that's run into an American's buttock.
Spilled my burger.
He's dropped his styrofoam car. Oh, hell, Anna. Oh, hell, I've gone and run into my wife. One of her cheeks has done that
It's
to the
a
front
mess.
of my car.
That's a mess.
No, it's can you play rugby in it?
Rugby.
Yeah, no, rugby. It's, if you're watching in America, rugby's a bit like American football, only it's played by men. So really, we do have 2 Top Gear top tips for you tonight. One, yes, you can buy rather than rent. And 2, don't go to America.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That was... Who hired him?
Americans, I guess.
I suppose.
It was quite funny.
Someone who was
Some jokes were repetitive, but, you know, it's a compilation, so...
Yes, I suppose it was throughout the years, but still.
But it was... about the car crashed and the buttocks of a wife.
Buttock is a really nice word. I like it.
That was good.
I loved it. I do want to see the second part if you guys are into it. Because that was funny as hell.
Most downvoted video on our channel, I think.
Nah.
It's coming.
Nah. What is the most downloaded video on our channel?
I don't know.
I know the movie reaction, the Train to Busan.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone hates that
Oh, yeah.
passionately.
I mean, we hate the movie, and people who watch this hate us.
Yeah, and we put it on the thumbnail and in the title that we didn't like the movie. So obviously, everyone who likes the movie decided that they should watch this. But okay, I do that too. But yeah, funny. And it's so funny because he has such a warm face. He seems like such a squiggly nice guy, and then he says these jokes. And
I don't think he is very nice.
no, I don't think so either. I'm gonna say I didn't like the joke when they showed an actual person.
Yeah, that was what was that
I thought,
about?
like, that's not okay.
There were more of that. They showed people in the cars too.
Yeah, just someone driving. Like, imagine. But jokes aside, like really, like seriously, imagine what that would do to you. And it's a popular TV show. And imagine like you would see yourself.
I don't know how it works.
I just
Also, like, you know this movie Borat, remember?
Yeah.
And like they had those, they signed those deals with those people that they will be in a movie, but they didn't tell them that it's an actor, that it's not an actual person, and the people are like screwed. They will be in this movie if they like it or not. And yep, that's it.
Yeah, but it's a different thing. I just meant like what will it do to you psychologically? to be made fun of like that. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, good fun.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching with us. Thank you, and
see you in the next one.
If you want to see more of us, we have a reaction.
We have a reaction. We have very many reaction. We have reaction.
We have membership for $1.99, and also we have a movie reaction channel. That's what I wanted to say.
The movie reaction channel is in the description box. You have to click. You have to open it. Go there. Check it out. Maybe you can subscribe.
That's it. Thank you.
Bye.